Hey y'all, Rhonda here. I'm so excited. You know, I love Diamond Press, and I have some goodies coming, some brand new stuff coming. Should be here maybe, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. So we're going to be working on that stuff. Really cool. But anyway, this is the Haunted House die and stamp set, and I believe it's a year old, but it's new to me. So that's all that's important, right? Yeah, I just picked this up. I got it in an order, I don't know, a little while back. I did an unboxing of some things, and I just haven't played with this, and I'm very excited to do that. So let's get started. Yay! All right, because I haven't even really looked at it too much. Let's pull this out of here. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry for the noise. We, hang on a minute. I can't walk and chew gum. So let me, there we go. Okay. So dies, oh my goodness. And a stamp set. Let's look at this. Oh, let me get you a frame here. I'm just not even paying attention to you guys. All right. So we have a trick or treat. We have little ghosts, little stars, happy Halloween, handmade by, love that. Spooky eek, happy haunting, boo. And then we have all these little bats and pumpkins and stars and a little spider hanging and spider web, pumpkins. Super cute. All right. So then, Diamond Press's wonderful instructions. Sorry for my little light bar there. I'm trying to figure this out. Still haven't done that. But anyway. So, and I love it. It's color-coded. It's, I mean, whoever, I say this every time, whoever writes these instructions needs to have a gold star. Let me just say that. Because it's very, I mean, dummy me can understand it. I mean, okay, here's your pieces. Cut the following pieces for each haunted house. Note, same color pieces of the haunted house have been grouped together on the dies to make cutting go faster. Ugh, I know. So here's your base layer. I mean, we love pictures. I read pictures. Yeah. So we have your base layer here. We have house sides, front door, and railing posts. So that's this guy right here. House center and railings right here. So yeah, and then, oh, this is roof details and front porch. So even though all this is together, it's going to cut it all out separately. Does that make sense? It's not just going to be one huge piece. I mean, it's going to cut it out all separate. Yay! And then these little pieces, oh, I'm loving this. See the windows and stuff? How many times have you lost little pieces? Hello? Yeah. So these are actually attached to this. This is all one piece. Loving that. Go Diamond Press. So then it tells you like to, so after we cut out the base layer, then we could, you know, stamp the ghosts and the web and all that stuff. That's optional. And then here's the house dies. And then 3, A, B, C, and D. Oh, they're just so smart. Adhere house sides to base layer. I mean, here's your house sides up here. Here's your base layer. You stick them on there. I mean, you know, come on. And then look. Is that not so stinking cute? The crowd goes wild. I know. Okay, well, I think instead of making a card, which, you know, I'm really not a card person. I'm more of a junk journal, treasure journal kind of girl. Scrapbooking, you know, mixed media, all that. Love to make cards, but that's not my you know, first thing, which I've been doing a lot of card making. But anyway, I think we should make a scrapbook page layout. I know. Pretty cool, I'm thinking. So, do you guys ever, okay, so you see this and you think, okay, scrapbook page, and you kind of have an idea in your head. Does it actually come out looking like what was in your head? Mine never does. I mean, I have an idea and I think, oh, that'd be really pretty, and then it goes somewhere else, and then I'm happy with it. But I'm thinking, why was I even thinking? Because it came out different. Anyway, I'm wobbling again. All right, let me scoot this stuff over here. Scoot, scoot, scoot. All right, so let me grab some papers and I'll be right back. Hey, hey, guess what? I'm back. Okay. I was thinking, and here again, you know, who knows what it's going to end up looking like, but isn't this really pretty paper? Can you see the bats are glossy? Okay, I was thinking that could be the background. So this is 12 by 12. This is going to be my scrapbook page. So we could either have a night sky with bats flying everywhere, or option 2, we could have the night sky full of stars, but is it really stars? No. Look, it's spider webs. Isn't that cool? So we're going to use one of these two backgrounds. I think either of them would be cool, but we'll just kind of have to see. Here we go, doing my getting dressed thing. You have your little black, you know, your little black skirt. Then you got to pick out your blouse, your shoes, you know, your earrings, the matching purse, all that. And sometimes, you know, you got to try this and try that on to get it all looking good. So it's going to be one of these two for the background. Okay, for the main page. Sorry for my squeaky chair. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm thinking, I know. So we're supposed to cut out the base of the house, the base layer. So this is what everything gets attached to. And this is going to be shining through like the windows and stuff, because this is a solid piece, and then you have all these other little pieces. So this is going to be like, you know, the base that everything gets attached to, but then also the light coming through the windows. So I think that's a little obvious, right? Yellow. So we'll cut the base out in yellow, and that over there. Moon. I'm going to have a big orange moon because it's Halloween. Okay. Then maybe the base of the house out of this. And this is like raised little shiny dots. Can you see that? That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm thinking not the base of the house, but like the sides and the center of the house out of this. And since it's going to be on black background, all these little details right here, let me show you here. See all the little black details, all this? That's not really going to show up, right? So let's do that out of purple. I know, we're getting wild, huh? Let's do the details out of purple. And then you have your little pieces that's going to fit in. See how this is black through there? And then you're going to add your colored piece, like your purple, and then, you know, your purple right here on either side. So you're going to start building that up. And I thought would be really fun. Ta-da! Getting a little wild. Use this for the areas that are shown in purple. I know. Just the crowd gasps. I know. What's she gonna do next? All right, and then I have a piece of black because I'll have to cut out some bats and I don't know what else. So let me let me start cutting and see what happens. And, you know, I love my Big Shot. I love my Gemini. I have two Geminis. I have the Gemini Junior, and then I have the big Gemini. I have the Big Shot. I have the Sidekick. Oh, I have the Gemini Mini. But you know what I use most? And let me just say, this is not a paid advertisement. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that. I just love Diamond Press. And, you know, working in a scrapbook store, I get to see all kinds of papers, all kinds of dies and stamps, and play with all that stuff. And I have to tell you, quality, quality, quality. But this little machine right here, the Marquee, I mean it's pretty hefty. You could hit somebody in the head with it, you know, do a little damage. But I mean, I thought when I got this, I thought, really? I mean, it's like 50 bucks. And I'm thinking, really, what is this going to do? And so I kind of bought it because of peer pressure. And, you know, with each die stamp set, whatever, you always get an embossing folder. And I have a whole bunch of them over here. And so, and they come in like slimline, the long slimline. They have this. They have the little minis, mini longs. And so you do this like anything else. You have your little your folder here. You put in your paper, you put your die on, you sandwich it together, and then you roll it through. And I want you to know, I don't use just Diamond Press dies through here. I use all dies. I mean, I've used, you name it, Sizzix. I almost said Mary Kay. That's funny. No Mary Kay dies. How about Anne Griffin dies? You name it. I've used the dies, you know, that fit on the folder through here, and it cuts like butter. Let me tell you. I mean, it cuts. And I also have, I think this is the original one, this little Diamond Press mini. And of course, look, it's cute. It has little mini folders. But what I really like about this, I mean, it cuts great. Both of these cut great, and they sit on my desk, and this is what I use 95% of the time. If it'll fit through here, I'm using these. So I don't want to use, you know, not that it's a big deal. We're just kind of lazy. My Gemini Junior sits over here to the side, and I use it, you know, quite a bit. But I don't want to use that every time. My Big Shot's over there. You know, I don't want to crank all that. So the sizing on this is perfect because I do have a Sidekick, you know, Tim Holtz Sidekick, and I believe it's 2.5 inches wide. So whatever, you know, 2.5 inches, it'll fit through there. But a lot of times that's too small for things. This is 4 3/8. 4 3/8. So this is a perfect size for so many dies. So many dies. And, I mean, it's just lickety split. Let me tell you. I'm loving it. I know this sounds like a commercial for Marquee and Diamond Press and all that, but it's really not. But if you're looking for a die cutting machine and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want something good, and like I said, I use this a whole bunch, and V&A, it's V&A Creates, she got me hooked on Diamond Press. She uses hers all the time, and it's a workhorse, let me tell you. So, I mean, I highly recommend this. Big time. Big time. Highly recommend it. Okay, enough of the infomercial. And if you order in the next 30 minutes, we'll send you double. You just have to pay a small fee of shipping and handling of $100. Yeah. All right. So enough of my wobbling. Enough of my little commercial thing here. Oh, better leave that here because I'm going to use it. let me cut this stuff out, and I will be back and we'll start putting all this together. Okay? Okay. Had fun cutting all this stuff out. All right, let's just lay it together. Oh, there we go. And see what it looks like, because, you know, the shoes may not match the blouse. The, you know, earrings may not match the shoes. So let's just lay it out and see. Hence, you know, my mind ideas down here don't always come out. All right. So what we're supposed to do is, let's see, I think we're supposed to put this together first. So here's the base. There's the middle of the house. This is supposed to go on here. And then, okay, I should have a piece. Option on the house. Okay, front door. Okay, I should have another piece to go on top of it. What did I miss? The black, and then I should have an accent piece here. Oh, I do. Okay. So that would go right there. I know, it's wild, isn't it? Okay, then this is supposed to go, and the little door opens. Look at that. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, and then the front piece, it's going to go on here. And then we have these little pieces that go on either side of the house. I mean, of the steps. So that should go on like that. Now that may be too wild. I think I cut out the black. Yeah. Let's do this. I cut out the black just in case. And I'm thinking, yeah, that one must go on this side. Whoa, Nelly. And this one's going to go on this side. Yeah, that looks better. You can see what it looks like. Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, and then we have these little pieces that go right here. Oh, and I saved all those little pieces. That's the orange. Did I cut it out of another color? Because I had, oops, come here. Okay. Here's my little handy dandy pickup tool from Diamond Press. That might have to be another color. I think that's too much. See, I told you, you got to try on the outfit first. Do I have those on there right? No, I think they're supposed to go on this way. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think those need to be a different color. And that one goes like that. Well, I don't know. Okay, like that. And then there's like a little end caps or something. I forget what those were cut out of. Eek. We may have to find those later. They're little squares. Oh no, little tiny things. I saved all those little bit pieces. Okay, I bet you that's one right there. You think? This is really supposed to help it make it, make it three-dimensional. See, I think that needs to be out of black too. I'm thinking purple. I think that little piece needs to be out of a different color. And I don't know where the other square is. Out of all these little pieces over here, I don't know. That's crazy. All right, let's just keep going. Then we need, okay, so I think we're going to go with that. Oh, we have this little piece right here. I think it's hilarious. Okay, so that's coming together. I'm liking it. I don't care what y'all say. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, and then these pieces are going to go, I guess I can pick those up with my hand. Okay, see, these are going to go here. See what I said about the bright yellow? See, it's shining through the windows there. Okay, and what else? We have, I'm looking at the instructions, believe it or not. Okay, so we have these pieces here, gently, that need to go here, and one over here, and, oh, we have these little pieces. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, let's see. What else we need to do here? Oh, we have these pieces, maybe, that go here, which I may change that. I don't know. We'll see when we get it all together. Okay, I'm loving it. What else? It says, okay, and then you can stamp, before you glue everything down, you can stamp like a little ghost right here, where so he's looking through here. You can do little cobwebs or something right there. Okay. Oh, I bet you there's a little piece for the door. There's a little square, bottom square. I think that goes, yeah, it does go on the door, but I don't see it. And I saved all these pieces. Oh, right there. Okay, but that needs to be out of another color. Is that it? Come on, get over there and stay. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Okay. So it's a little square piece that came out of there. Okay, I'm not going to waste your time. I will find it and then add to it, and it'll probably be purple right there. I think it's cute. All right, what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue all this down, put it together, and find the little piece for the door, and find this other little square right there, which will probably be purple, I'm thinking. And I'll probably stamp a little ghost right there, just so he's peeking through, and maybe a little cobweb right there before I glue it down on the base. And yay! So, okay, so let me glue this down, and I'll be right back. Okay, my little crafty friends, here's my wild and crazy house. I went ahead and I took my pencil and I drew just a little bit so I kind of know where the windows were. And wouldn't you know, Mr. Ghosty, his eyeballs are right behind that little bitty piece. Can you believe that? And Mr. Spider is right behind that little bitty piece. Is that not crazy? I mean, that takes talent to do that. So I am one talented person, let me tell you. All right. So then I went ahead and stamped, this is in the doorway, and this is in the window, I'm hoping, and this is in the window up here. So they'll be able to see. Yeah, that's not too bad, because it's popped up so you can kind of see in there. So, all right, stamp that on my base, and then I put, yeah, foam tape, just in these little areas. And I'm gonna lay that down like that. Oh, and I did change the color of these little railing things. They were this color, they were black, they were orange. Anyway, so I went ahead and did those in the green, and the door in the green, and just to zhuzh it up a little bit more. I mean, if we're gonna do it, might as well do it right. All right. Oh, excuse me. My nose is itching. Somebody's gonna come see me. Then my hand was itching yesterday, which means, you know, you're supposed to get money. Well, my hand was itching off. Well, you notice my hands are still empty. All right, let's see if we can line this up here on the bottom. And No. Scoot over just a little bit. Looky there. Is that not cute? Oh my goodness. I am in love with this little die set. I mean, it is so simple. Hardest part for me is picking out the paper. And look at the little spider in the front door. Can you see it? Oh my goodness. And then these little pieces right here just make it so much more dimensional. I love that. Oh, and remember this area and this area was just like this one. Well, these were black and that looked kind of funky, and so I cut those out and made those black. Just glued it on top of the other ones. I'm so proud. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the 12 by 12 and pick that out. If I can get some of my mess cleaned up here. I am loving this. That is so cute. Okay, let's get our 2 backgrounds on my squeaky chair. Come on. Oh, and I have a, yeah, there's my moon. Okay, so remember we had this one that looks like stars, but it's really not. It's spider webs. And then we have this one that's a sky full of bats. All right, so let me put your seatbelt on. Oh, I actually went the correct way. Okay. Now you can see more of my mess here. My little pin. Don't lose that. Okay, so we got to trim off the little top area. But I thought we'd put this, look at that, down in the corner. And then we would have our big moon here. We'll put it, I need to ink this up. Got to ink it up. I'm an inker from way back. Not really, but you know. Just got to have a little dimension. Okay, see, much better. Just that little extra. Is that not cute? And then you have a whole sky full of bats, and then you could, you know, add your pictures here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what the starry cobwebs look like. Oh, now that's pretty too. It's a lot prettier in person than what it shows on. Oh my gosh, this is a hard choice. What do you think? That green, the green there really brings out the green and the spider webs and the purple. Ooh, I'm liking that. But then we have our bats. A night sky full of bats. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I can't decide. I cannot decide. Okay, and then if we mat our pictures, we can mat them with the green, with yellow, blue, and that'll really make this pop. Okay, I'm thinking the bats. Yep, I'm thinking the bats. All right, well, I need to cut out. We need some pumpkins. We need some jack-o'-lanterns. We need some jack-o'-lanterns down here. We need, what else is on here? Stars. We don't need that because we already have plenty of stars. We might need a couple of bats that we could put right here. Oh my goodness, more decisions. All right, so here are the little jack-o'-lanterns. So I need to stamp and die cut these out several times because if it's the right size, I'll put them along either side of the house there. Oh my gosh, y'all have to look at this again up close. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's kind of cool. The moon just right behind the house. Or put it over to the side. But isn't that stinking cute? Oh my gosh, I'm loving this die set. Oh. All right. Well. Okay, let me stamp and die cut the pumpkins out and maybe a sentiment. And I was going to cut out some mats, but I don't know as far as the pictures what what size I'm going to crop them to or whatever, so we better hold off on that. We'll just finish decorating this up. So we will, now I can't talk. Hello. We'll put the moon there. We have our spooky, cutesy little house. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, so let me do that and I'll be right back. All right, we are finished, I think. This is my scrapbook page layout. I'll put several pictures on here, but I'll wait as far as putting the mats on or anything until I get the pictures. Because who knows, I may want to cut them smaller or, excuse me, or who knows what I want to do. But there's my little shiny bats. There's my little house with the pumpkin patch. And I think I may go in with some Nuvo drops and do their little eyes black. I think I will do that. So anyway, there we go. It's all finished. We have a couple little ghosts up here in the corner. And I may put, you know, when I put my pictures here, I may add a few more little ghosts and things around on the edges of the pictures. But I just think that turned out really well. So thanks for spending the time with me, and I hope you got inspired. And until next time, bye for now.